The first important thing of joining the Builders Association was being able to begin to interact with people that would have otherwise been just viewed as competitors, and building trust among people who do what I do. So that's a huge thing. Instead of being a lone wolf, is to learn that there's actually other resources out there, and that these people, these companies are more than competitors. That they can be your competitors and at the same time be your friends and be your resources. The importance of the Wisconsin Builders Association being a statewide association is that when you get in that involvement, Jenny and I being both in Madison area, there's probably certain things that Jenny and I aren't going to talk about. But Alex and I being in completely different markets within the state, we're going to be able to have some certain conversations that can be a little more open than Jenny and I might have.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I would say the biggest thing I've gained from being a member of the Wisconsin Builders Association is knowledge. Just you gain things at every one of these meetings that with interacting with the other builders in the state, or with hearing from our legislators in the advocacy meetings, being able to influence change in those areas through the decisions that we make and the way that we lobby down in Madison. And like the point you touched on about being able to interact with people that might be a competitor in your own market, but here we're all striving towards the same goal, and you get to pick each other's brains and see what's working for them, and you get to tell them what's working for you, and it might be different. And you guys can interact on that level, which is really neat when it can all come together like that.
Yeah, and then to build on what you guys were saying, the importance of being a part of the Wisconsin Builders Association is, to me, is the trickle-down effect of all the lobbying power that the Wisconsin Builders Association has. Right now, I believe it's the average single-family home in Wisconsin is paying over, is it $80,000 in fees and permit fees, and just that has nothing to do with the house, which in turn is increasing the cost of the house for everyone. So new homes are costing so much more, which in turn increases the cost of existing homes. And then we're making the American dream of owning a home not affordable.
Yeah. I think that stat was something like $84,000, which equaled 24% of the cost of every new home is due directly to regulation. And that's something that we're working with our local legislators and our state legislators to try and fix that, so we can make housing more affordable like it should be.
Right.
So that's a very good point.
I believe we all believe in, responsible regulation. There has to be some regulation, but we also have to balance the scales.